You know, something huge is happening in Filipino music right now. You can just feel it. There's this energy, this sound that's crossing oceans, and it's being led by an incredible group called BINI. And let me tell you, they're not just making hit songs. They are literally making history.
All right, so let's get right into it. This right here is what we're calling the BINI effect. And the core idea is that their rise to global fame isn't just some lucky break or a one-off viral moment. No, this is a carefully crafted strategy, a whole phenomenon that's breaking the mold for an entire industry and putting P-pop firmly on the world map.
And the proof? Well, it's all pointing to two massive, game-changing moves coming up in March of 2026. And these aren't just your standard announcements either. These are powerful signals that a brand new era is dawning for the group, and honestly, for Filipino pop music as a whole.
Okay, so let's break down that first big leap. This was their brilliant move to conquer the global digital space and connect directly with fans absolutely everywhere.
So go ahead and circle this date on your calendar, March 16th, 2026. This is the day BINI is set to launch their official community on Weverse. And believe me, this is a truly pivotal moment.
So you might be asking, what's the big deal about Weverse? Well, think of it as way more than just another social media app. It's this exclusive, global hub where superstars like BTS and 17 talk directly to their fans, drop exclusive content, you name it. For BINI to be on this platform, it's them saying loud and clear, we're ready for a global audience, and we're ready to connect on a much deeper level.
And this comparison just lays it all out perfectly. Before, their fandom, while passionate, was mostly local. Now, with Weverse, they have a single global hub. They're going from somewhat limited interaction to direct, daily engagement with fans all over the world. They're moving past regional platforms and stepping up to join the ranks of true international icons. It's a total game changer.
So, you've got the digital world locked down. What's next? How do you build on that incredible momentum? Well, their second major leap takes all that energy from the screen and puts it onto a legendary, real-world stage. With their online presence totally secured, the next question on everyone's mind was obvious. Okay, they're huge online, but can they translate that energy? Can they take that fire to one of the most iconic global stages on the planet? And the answer? Oh, it was a massive, resounding yes. BINI made actual history with the announcement that they would be the first ever Filipino group to perform at Coachella. I mean, this is a huge, huge win, not just for them, but for the entire P-pop genre.
So let's get into the details. April 10th, 2026. Indio, California. And look, the significance here, you just can't overstate it. This isn't just a concert. This performance represents P-pop officially arriving, kicking down the door to a prestigious world stage, and opening up a path for so many Filipino artists to follow.
But what's the engine behind all this? What's the fuel in the tank driving this momentum? Well, a huge piece of the puzzle is the absolute viral explosion of their music, something we can call the Pantropiko effect.
Now, a hit song like Pantropiko is the perfect launchpad for what's known in the industry as the Coachella effect. It's a real thing. The second your name is on that lineup, boom, your global streams, your media attention, your Google searches, everything just goes through the roof. That curiosity sparked by a great song just explodes into worldwide interest.
And you don't even have to take my word for it. We can already see this ripple effect happening. Hypothetical projections for Google search trends in March 2026 show this huge spike coming from places like the US and Australia right after the announcement. We're talking a potential 85% jump. I mean, that's not a small bump. That's the world waking up and asking, who is BINI?
Okay, so we've got the digital move with Weverse, and we've got the physical stage with Coachella. So what's the big picture here? Why does all of this matter so much? Because trust me, this is about way more than just music.
What we're really seeing is this brilliant one-two punch strategy. On one hand, they're solidifying their status as a true cultural force at home. And at the exact same time, they're making this powerful, simultaneous push onto the world's biggest stages. They're transforming from a national treasure into a global phenomenon right before our eyes.
So here's the real takeaway, the thing you need to remember. This is the BINI blueprint. This is how it's done. They are literally putting P-pop on the global map for everyone to see, carving out a new path for other Filipino artists. It's such a powerful moment for cultural representation and Pinoy pride. And it just proves the incredible, undeniable power of their dedicated fan base, the Blooms. I saw someone describe it perfectly, and it really stuck with me. They said this entire movement is about more than just music. It's a cultural bridge.
It's connecting the Philippines to the rest of the world through sound and performance.
When you boil it all down, what do you get? Two perfectly timed, killer strategic moves that have ignited a global P-pop revolution. One digital, one physical, both just incredibly impactful.
And all of this leaves us with one final, very exciting question. We've seen the blueprint. We can feel the momentum building. So, is this it? Is what we're witnessing right now the true beginning of P-pop's global era?